All right, Anton, talk to us, big dog. What's going on? What's on your chest? You and Corey.
He tells jokes. He's the court jester. Stop looking up to these niggas that don't know shit.
Oh.
We are not liberal. We are not the party of gay people. We do not fuck with illegal migrants coming into the country and taking what our ancestors died for. I told the nigga it's disrespectful that we got less than 20% voter turnout rate, and we need to be more involved in our local communities, and the nigga giggled like a schoolgirl. Man, what the
I didn't expect this. Wow. This is the interview we wanted. Y'all need to go back and squash it, whatever it is. And I don't think it's much, being real. Look, if it was something, it would have been something, right? If y'all were so disrespected, y'all wouldn't have needed multiple times to be disrespected. Let's just be real. I don't play the respect card anyway. You know I don't play that game. But if we gonna play that game, it don't take 2 times to do it. First time you feel disrespected, wow. Always, I learned this since I was in elementary school. You never have to prepare for a fight. If you're gonna fight, you fighting. Ain't none of this wind up. Let's get ready to rumble. That's in the movies. If we fighting, we fighting. That's why when somebody comes up to me and I listen, their energy, and I listen, and if they're talking about fighting, they're not going to fight. So we easily could get out of this. Because you don't talk about fighting. It's fighting. It's primal. It's, see threat, see color, hit color. Oh, my bad. The ball was snapped. I ain't gonna talk about I am going to move. I already moved, bruh. So I knew they wasn't gonna do nothing. Fine. But this is what y'all should have done. This is what y'all should have did. God dog it.
What the fuck y'all talking about? This nigga don't know shit. If he not talking about somebody, he don't have no content.
Well, that's everybody. Come on now, Anton.
Y'all niggas keep following these cornball ass niggas that's leading y'all into the mire. They a distraction. They're a distraction. That's it. They not.
Okay, I know where he's going. He's trying to say Corey doesn't have the intelligence, doesn't even have the desire or the intelligence and the depth to really talk about real issues. And this is not exactly what Corey and his beef is. It's the fact that he wanted to get this off his chest. He's like, y'all letting people who are popular distract you from what's best for you. So Megan Thee Stallion going to the DNC is distracting you. I don't know if Lil Wayne went to the RNC, but whatever artist they had. Point is, stop letting these celebs or these influencers or these people distract you from people like me, Anton is saying. Look, I'm here. Peacocking, like, look, but it's okay. I'm actually thorough. I am well-schooled, well-versed. I have an opinion. I know a difference from yours. And then when he takes it even deeper, he really has the dagger twisting, is I'm not liberal. I'm conservative. Why are you not listening to what these values are? They're better for you. Oh, no? You want to really sit there and debate a boy versus girl? You really want to debate someone's illegally here and what we should do? That's what he's saying. He's like, dog, y'all think I'm a sellout and whack and I'm a punk? And I saw a lot of the reviews on this altercation, and they weren't even talking about what really happened. They were just talking about Anton ain't this, Anton ain't this. He ain't down with the community, ain't this. And he's like, everyone who's down with the community, y'all following, it's some damn, they twerking. They're rappers, they're comedians, they're not that smart. That's what he's saying. He's like, dog, I got it from the mud, I got it from my brain. I ain't get it with my body. I ain't no athlete, I ain't no rapper, I ain't no comedian. I'm just a smart dude that put these words and concepts together. Rock with me. That's what he's saying. I can hear it. I hear his frustration. And I saw him taking the high road and the low road with Corey because he had to take the low road to let everybody know I ain't no punk. Don't get it twisted. Calling me a sellout and conservative and whatever. Don't get it twisted, because a lot of times that comes with it, the connotation. But at the same time, let me take the high road. That's what we do. We ain't easily triggered if we supposed to be of higher value. Keep going, dog. This is fascinating.
not telling you the truth. And that's what I wanted to say to him, because before we got derailed. No, you do the easy shit. You pander. Y'all panda bears. I say the uncomfortable shit that I know that the majority of people is gonna feel some type. He wanted to swing so bad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let me be very clear. I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey.
Okay, I love it.
These niggas in real life is frauds. Nigga, who Corey done beat up? Corey would have got the shit beat out of me. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm not, listen, I'm telling you, it is what it is. I would have beat the dog, I would have dog walked that nigga. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. His hands was shaking like a stripper. The nigga was scared. The nigga ain't want to do nothing. All of that woofing online. Nigga, I'm right here in your studio right in front of you. Nigga, if you feel so disrespected, then do something.
Says every player in every locker room forever. Man, we gonna whoop their ass. Oh, man, I wish they would. Oh, well, let's go. All right. Jets on 3. 1, 2, 3, Jets. Come back in there and got their ass whooped. Like, I'm not saying Anton's gonna win or Corey gonna win. I think if I had to bet Anton, they both got that same fire hydrant build. Like, you know, that 5'9", 5'11", 217. Like Mike Tyson if he stopped training, you know. I got jokes. Corey, no, I got them jokes too. I can go now. But the point is, they both fire hydrants. So I would lose to both of them. Way my hip and my knee works. Oh my God, that's too much low leverage. But they would have been out there wrestling. It would have been on the ground. Who cares though? Who cares if y'all would want to fight? That's the part where Anton gets out of his lane. And I think Anton's saying, well, Corey, you get out of your lane when you start talking politics. You catch this? Anton gets out of his lane when he starts talking street. Not that he ain't from the streets. It's just you talking street. You from it don't mean you got to be it. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. You're not there anymore. So stay there. Bag chaser, you top dog. You say some profound things. I'll listen. You ain't got to go down there in the weeds. And I know how it feels. A lot of times when I have some back and forths, D.L. Hughley comes to mind. I'm like, oh. And then you find yourself wrestling with this dude intellectually. But I ain't going to fade. I ain't going to fight D.L. Never. Even if he swing, I'm just like, damn, what? I grab his punch. I'm like, dog, are you serious? Come on, man. What's wrong with you, little man? Man, look out my face. It would be funny to me. But Anton's like, I'm going to come in your lane, and Anton's thinking Corey's getting in his political lane. Now, the pander bear is real. I don't care who says it. Corey says, dog, there is a whole population of people that's just going to say stuff that's going to sound good, but it ain't good. It's just not. It's just not. It's just bad for you, right? There's so much special, like especially black community talk. There's so much. The Joy Reids of the world, the stuff that they say sometimes, like, if you even think it through, live it, think it through. And you can tell it's some BS. I give you the first antidote. If you just think it through, you're like, nah, that doesn't make sense, ma'am. Can we continue this conversation? But they always got to have this conversation, and I had this last night. They always got to give you some historical context to support their arguments of today. Here's the problem with that. Nothing from yesterday is the same as today. So why you keep doing that? You ever been in a relationship and the reason you guys keep fighting is because you guys never stay in the present. Every argument is about what you did 10 years ago. You ever been there? Okay. You come home late. Where are you? Oh, baby, I'm sorry, man. We were just talking. I lost track of time. You always losing track of time. Wait a minute. I just lost it this time. No, you've been doing this for. Next thing you know, you 12 years ago when you first were late, and vice versa, right? Everyone talks in these absolutes, and then they give you context and they give you dates so they can sound smarter because their points. Because what they're really saying is not profound. They need something that was profound, but it happened 50 years ago. I saw Joy Reid say something, and she was like, in 1968. I said, every time I talk black white stuff, people always take me in the past. I say, man, can you stop? It's okay, I'm smart. I already know the historical context. My daddy checked me on this when I was young. He said, look, I'm not here for you to walk in my shoes. I'm here for you to stand on my shoulders. Please don't ever, and my daddy doesn't talk like this with that much energy, but he basically, this is how I received it. He said, don't ever come to me with no plight stories compared to mine. I didn't read it in the book. I didn't hear somebody else tell me. It wasn't hearsay. My daddy said, I was on this side of the street growing up in the South, Texas, in the 40s, and they were on that side of the street. And that sign said colored. He said, I ain't never seen that sign with you, son. He said, that's the starting point. You want me to continue? So don't be acting like you me. Don't act like you went through what I went through. Don't even use it in reference to make a point today that you don't even know about it, how it really felt yesterday. And that's happening too much. Fuck, fake asses. And then you know, well, you wouldn't have been one of us marching. No, I wouldn't have. Not everyone marched. And that's not a slight to me, and it's not a slight to you. This whole universal uniformity, everybody's in the monolith. So if you say something like that, that's what Anton's point is. I don't say the conventional. I don't say the typical. I'm telling you some real spit. Like, stop using yesterday to determine tomorrow. Look at today. The gift is in the present. Ignorant. Boy, do not challenge me, people, on these conversations. I'm not an activist. I don't even know if I'm right. I know it works. You know the difference? Right or wrong is for somebody else. Lower intellectual capacity. I don't do rights or wrongs. There's a lot of ways to go to the top of a mountain. Trust me. Go to Runyon Canyon right now. There's a smooth surface. There's one with snakes. There's one with bushes. There's one with shrubs. There's one with dirt. There's one with mud. You can get up to the top of the mountain any way you want to. I'm just telling you the way I'm taking, because I know it works.
The fuck is you talking about? Nigga, that's all we do in Detroit is fades. Nigga, that's why I keep telling you. Nigga, that's all we do in the city is fades. That's all we do.
Okay, and he continues on that. I did see this part. Blah, blah, blah. I can't give you no more energy for this. I don't care if you could fight him and beat him up. I want you to beat him up. Y'all were there to do this. Corey's amazing and funny. That boy could break down any room like that. He's top 5 if you're talking about real life personality comedians. Like people who really are just funny. Not like, oh, I got a great skit right here. Oh, this is a good joke. I know those guys too, and I'm not taking away from them. I'm talking about if you want to hang with somebody and laugh, Corey Holcomb, top 5. Chris Spencer, top 5. You know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes are really funny on stage. They are bores in real life. It's just the way it is. Some athletes are really hyper on the field, and then you get around them, mum's the word. You ain't got to always be your persona. I get that. But I also want to hear you could put knuckles on them. I don't know what. I wish this is one I want to see since they into that. That's the energy they want to do. They want to keep talking about it and do it. Talk. Because Corey Holcomb does represent a big population in mind and thought and influence. And Anton does as well. I would love to have them do that. I would love to see that. Beat up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that situation. As we're going to merge sports and politics, and then we're going to get into our political conversations. You're like, we're already there, Wiley. You already on Lamert Park. All this, man, boy. It's so weird. It's so weird to hear these conversations, and they're so everlasting. It's just so weird to hear people talk about it all the time. Like color all the time. And then you try to not talk about it, but I talk about color probably more than them because I'm always trying to say, don't talk about color. Right? I'm sitting there with a fire extinguisher, but it feels like I'm adding to the fire. I know I do it all the time. I'm fascinated because I'm like, why are you being so limited? You know, like the affinity I have for giving is kids' potential. That's why I coach. I got my little son. I'm always going to coach my kids and give them a foundation, but I love grabbing your kids too and say, come here, let's get some real dope. Let's get some pure uncut. No, who told you not to compete? Your mama? Where's your mom? Tell her, come here. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Whatever you've been told, you've been lied to. We're competing out here. Oh, no, that's not fair. I said, everyone's going to get something, but they're going to get something different. We competing. If your son ain't good, he ain't good. Doesn't mean he can't be good. He just ain't good right now. He needs to learn that. Okay? I'm not giving him the ball. Why? Because he going to get attacked. Well, how will he learn? Not by getting attacked. Not by losing all his confidence. Well, you're not a good coach if you don't give everyone an opportunity. Well, you want an opportunity. Okay, next game. Give your son the ball. Soon as he gets the ball. Beep. Want to see it again? Okay, one more time, because I don't think you were paying attention. Or maybe you just don't believe your lying eyes. Or maybe you don't think I could coach. That's fine. Give him the ball again. Beep. Now here the kid's doing this. You want to know what that is? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. He ain't there yet. But I know what he can do if you shut your mouth and let him go do what he could do. Now, some of y'all, that means sit next to me on the bench. We holler later. But that is what it is. Okay? I grew up where my coach was like 4 people getting the ball. Everybody line up, race to the fence. We ran to the fence. That was Hollywood Racetrack right there, which SoFi is now. We ran to the fence. He's like, that don't count. That was the warm-up. Turn around. Come back here. The first 4 that passed me by, that's my running backs. We ain't even have receivers. We ain't throw the ball. I ain't throw the ball to my 4th year. Last game, championship game. I told you that story. And I got first. Fast as it gets. I got the ball the most, too. Coincidence? People trying to make stuff deeper than this. I can't stand nobody. Just listen. This is the antidote. Whenever you're talking to somebody, and I've had many respectful arguments with people, Jamil Hill, all of them, like everybody. When they start talking race, just wait. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait for your civil rights. Wait for your slavery. Wait for whatever account they need to validate what they're saying right now. And all you got to do to retort is say, I love the account that you reference, but you didn't give proper credence to the context because you can't exchange them. Now, if you were to attempt, can you respond in that mindset? Can you take 1950, 1960 and bring it to present day and then talk about what we just discussed? Impossible. That's like me telling Dick Butkus, man, why couldn't you sack the quarterback more? He's like, what? It's like telling Larry Bird, man, you only made 3 threes a game? He's like, what? That's not a lot. No. You only shot 3 threes a game? No, that's not that many. I thought that's all. Larry Bird shot 3 threes a game. He's the best 3-point shooter we ever saw in our life. We were like, whoa. Now, before the first quarter, James Harden put 5 of them things up. People lose context. It's disturbing because it limits kids because they got some parents saying dumb stuff. Then the kids regurgitate it because they don't know any better. Next thing you know, you have brainwashed your kid and you have brought his ceiling down here. All off of something that happened hundreds of years ago or 50 years ago that he don't even understand. And then he gonna have to read a book like his mama had to read a book. How you gonna read some pain and then act like it hurts? Oh. Golly. That was a bar. I didn't even know where that came from. How you gonna read? I got it right there. How you gonna read some pain and act like it hurts? Oh! Fuck wrong with these people? Read pain. Somebody write that down in the comments so I don't want to take the whole show. Read some pain and act like it hurts. I collect Wileyisms. I'm coming out with a book. I don't know when. I have at least maybe 4,000 Wileyisms, things like that, little quotes. I always write them down. Read some pain and act like it hurts. I can't stand it. Fuck wrong. How you gonna tell me how it feels? You don't understand our plight. Shout out to TJ Ward, saw him last night. Mookie Betts has a new tequila called Providencia. Yes, I hope I said it right. Providencia. Went to an event. Shout out to my boys Kurt. Shout out to my boy Ray, who are owners of Boulevard Steakhouse. If you're an LA resident, you understand what I'm talking about. They Katanas and all those fancy spots. Boa Steakhouse. That's my man. Right. He put all those together, and now he brought it to the Valley. So they had a big event there last night. It was great. I was sitting there at the front door literally for an hour and a half talking to Mitch Richmond, my my brother, basically. We look alike a lot. We've been knowing this for like 20 years. People always confuse us. And we just stayed at the door and talked. And then I came in late and I left early because, I wanted to put the kids to bed. So little stuff like that. But shout out to them. Gil's Arena, the football show. I don't even know what the football arena show is called. Boy, TJ Ward look like they paying him a lot. Underdog must be. I said, dog, what you got on? He had on a glitter shirt that was crispy. Then he had on like 4 layers of the Chizanes. I was like, what? Get yours. All right. Love. All right, beat up in the comments. You think the Lakers can win with just Luka and Austin Reeves without LeBron? You think that works? 2 offensive players? It did look better than right now. I'll just say that. Let's say that. All right, Anton Daniels. Is he looking better now or not? I didn't know so many people hated Anton because I know Anton and obviously Corey Holcomb, one of the funniest people in the world. I've known him forever. Haven't seen him in forever, but I've known him forever. He used to go to the clubs and all the time. And I used to just chop it up with him. Darlene, the homie, forever, ever ago. Oh, man, I gotta tell you, I met Darlene. I met Darlene at a racetrack. Like, think about it. I'm an L.A. dude. Ice-T, you know what I'm saying? Speed a lot, fast. It's like walking barefoot over broken glass. It's like, you know what I mean? Like Ice-T. 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Adidas squeak across the back. Boom, boom. Man, come on now. Ice-T, come on, it's rap. And then he had Darlene. I mean, that album cover, we were like, Darlene was literally number 1. And here I go 20, 30 years later, I'm at a racetrack. And I'm in this like VIP room or something. There ain't nobody in there. And I walk in and it's everyone looking out the window and it's quiet in there. So it doesn't sound like outside. Outside like, and you go in there like, and I look in the corner and I'm walking in trying to get a 7-Up or something. And I look, I was like, and I swear I was like, no way. That's Darlene. I said, what? You know me, I'm a fan, man. I walked up to her like she was Michael Jordan. So I was like, big fan. She was like, hi. So I don't know when that was, 98? I don't know, whatever the hell.
Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. VINIA, not a powder, not a pill.
It's the Daily Chews 2X formula. And yeah, they taste good too.
It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe it's the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so